Luminous Intervention is a projector-based project where we're using technology to bring to light a lot of the issues that are going on in Baltimore.
We've been focusing on the issues of unfair development, economic injustice, and allocation of city funds and resources. So Luminous intervention projects range anywhere from doing guerrilla-styled interventions, or we work with other collaborators to make events. And then we've also been doing walking tours where we go out and project onto buildings to talk about the history behind those places.
We're doing all these collaborative projects with groups that have a standing in Baltimore. So groups like the United Workers Association, where we partner with them around the development campaign, the fair development campaign that they have going on down the Inner Harbor.
We are Green Pants, and we are tonight collaborating with United Workers in order to project onto the Gallery Mall downtown, which is owned by the General Growth Properties, otherwise known as GGP.
Either the neighborhood is specific to the issue that we're talking about, or the building itself is relevant to the issue. When we did the West Side projection, we were projecting onto empty buildings, one of which is a site of one of the first sit-ins in the civil rights movement that currently is empty and is slated for demolition if these development plans go through.
It's a way of using the architecture as a screen and using it non-invasively, so we can actually transform the architecture and interact with some of the monuments to power in the city of Baltimore and have a dialogue with those monuments.
They're very public projections, but also people have sort of private experiences, and there's an opportunity to have a feeling of connection with a larger issue. We're highlighting injustices in Baltimore, we're highlighting things that are wrong in our city, but we're also highlighting what people are doing about it.
We partnered with a community group in East Baltimore that's working to empower local residents to fight for their rights in terms of the redevelopment of East Baltimore and the displacement of a lot of the community members. They had made a documentary about their struggle, and then they've done a follow-up documentary about what they're currently working on. We also did several interviews to continue to collect stories.
The nature of what we're doing is similar to the Occupy movement. It's taking things that are private and making them public. And that allows for that possibility of folks driving by and being like, what is that? And seeing that there's something going on and being drawn into it.
It's just everywhere. It's resplendent all over the city, the vacant buildings, the abandoned lots. I mean, it's all just waiting for community members to step up and want to do something with them.
We're telling the story of Baltimore together with the residents of Baltimore and on the architecture of Baltimore and in public spaces of Baltimore.